Everyone, I'm back. Hey, guys, it's me, Whisky Bloke. It's time to sit down, put your feet up, and be ready for another damn good review. Let's kick this damn good review off with a highlight. The Dalmore. That's what we're going to review. But not just any the Dalmore. We're going to review the Dalmore 18-year-old, which was aged for 18 years. 14 of those years were an American white oak ex-bourbon. Casks. 14 years. What about the last 4 years, I hear you ask? Well, the last 4 years saw this whiskey transferred to Machala Oloroso, Sherrywood, and it spent the last 4 years of its cask life in that kind of environment. And then it was put in a glass bottle. It actually says it on the front. Doesn't say for the time though, so, you know, extra points. Machala Oloroso. I said it right, I think. So, what's it like to hear voices in my head, I hear you ask? You get used to it, alright? You get used to it. So I'm going to review this one now. I think this whiskey is a bit pricey, but, you know, it depends who's paying for it. Is it a free dram? Is it a gift? Did you get a bonus this month? Are you loaded? All of these things play a part in whether or not you have this in your collection and drink it on the regular. So, I've poured myself a nice little glass. Look at the colour. That's a dark amberwood bronze / copper / I could name other stuff / what do you think colour. But for 18 years, you would expect a darker colour. Or would you? What do you think? Yeah, so, just letting that breathe for a bit. What have I been up to recently? Well, I've been rather busy. I've been going to night school. All my family and friends have been telling me that because I'm dyslexic, I'm not going to be very good at poetry. But I think I've shown them. So far, I've made 3 jugs and a vase. So, I think that's ready to do some reviewing. This is currently sitting at 43%, which I personally find rather acceptable. What do you think? Have you tried this before? Do you like it? Put your comments below. For now, let's nose this bad boy. Or girl. We're not sexist here. Okay, well, there's definitely a vanilla influence in there. The legs do not want to move at this point. There's a vanilla influence, followed by a marmalade. It's quite a nice marmalade. I would not mind this on toast. So orange. Kind of smells like a bag of Haribo. I'm not gonna lie. In a nice way though, I like Haribo. Orange. Cinnamon? It's like a light kind of chocolate. And maybe a bit of apple. Yeah. It's quite nice. It's quite nice so far. what we'll do now is we'll take a nice, firm, strong, manly sip. Wow. Okay, that is quite peppery. I'm getting like a rich, intense coffee. I like my coffee. I am guilty of drinking quite a few cups. Quite a dark chocolate. A rich, almost bitter dark chocolate. There were certain fruits in there as well. Try some more, if I must. I would say there were citrus fruits. Yeah, a lot of citrus fruits. Again, I'm getting an apple kind of note. A sweet apple. Quite sweet. Maybe an apple that's ready to be used in cooking. They're called brownie. I don't know. I don't really cook with apples, to be honest with you. Something else as well. Nutmeg. And did you know you can get high on nutmeg? True story. There's quite a lot going on. That's offering quite a lot on the palate. There's quite a lot happening there. It's nice. It's an enjoyable drink. I can imagine sitting in a Chesterfield, if I had one, and just gently nodding off with this whiskey. Maybe watching a series. Maybe reading a book, if I could read. Maybe hanging out with some friends, if I had friends. And if I could just, this whiskey would keep you company on an evening. It's warming. So, what about the finish? You're in luck, mister. I am going to tell you straight after this ad break. It's not an ad break. I actually have to say it. Okay. I don't want to say it. I love John West tuna. And now we shall explore the finish. A bit nervous. Well, it's definitely oaky. It's very oaky. The citrus notes follow from the palate to the finish. They're still very much there. Very much there. The real, like, zesty citrus kind of like. There's like a residue left on my tongue. It's a bit spicy. It's buttery. smooth buttery, smooth buttery butter finish. Yeah. And there's a sweetness to it. Again, it's an apple sweetness, probably like a toffee apple, sugar covered. Yeah, toffee apple finish is what I would say. It's very nice. Very nice indeed. And at 43%, I personally do not feel the need to add water to this. I think this does just fine as it is. But, you know, we can disagree. Do you like the Dalmore 18? I know some people give it a hard time. I think it's quite a nice whiskey. I think the price could be good that way a little bit, but you know, that's because I'm not made of money, and you probably are. Yeah, I quite like that whiskey. It's nice. It's probably not one of my favourites at this point, but it's a good whiskey. I don't rate whiskies because I think that might influence you. I think it's worth a try. Either buy a dram in a pub, decide for yourself, make sure they give you a good glass, and yeah, go from there. But the sherry influence, I quite like the sherry influence to be more there, and I'm not sure it's enough for me. I like a lot of sherry influence if it says sherry. I kind of get my hopes up, get all excited, you know? But you may disagree. You may say, Matt, what are you on about? I mean, no. Whiskey bloke, what are you on about? You know, idiot. So, it's not the first time it's happened. It'll be fine. I don't mind. I don't get upset anymore. Anyway, this has been another damn good review. That's been the Dalmore 18. You've been the audience. I've been Whiskey Bloke. And the snoring has been Pugsy and Rex. So, I'll see you on the next video. And thank you for watching another damn good review. You take care of yourselves and stay classy.